Hi there, in this video I'm going to show you how to get great testimonials for your business simply by asking a few straightforward questions. My name is Carl from Buzz Website Design and Marketing, and we use this technique to get great testimonials from many of our customers. Not all of them, but most of them. So, first things first, are you asking for testimonials? Because if you're not, you really are shooting yourself in the foot, because you're not enabling your business to gain that third-party credibility on your website and on your marketing that other people will want to look at. So let's jump straight in. What is a testimonial? Well, effectively a testimonial is just a client or someone who's done business with you telling you what they think of your products and services. It really is that straightforward. But then you can use this quote to establish credibility within your marketplace. Now, in all honesty, one of the easiest ways to get a testimonial is just to ask, and you could simply say, you know, thanks for being a client, really appreciate it. Can you tell us a little bit about it, about your experience with us that we might be able to use in our marketing? Now, just that kind of question is great. It usually gets a response from most people. Some might not, and you have to accept that not everybody will want to give you feedback. Some might not necessarily feel that their experience has been great, so maybe reluctant. And in all honesty, some might be brutally honest and say, you know what, I didn't enjoy it, didn't think you guys were great, don't think the products are that good. And you have to acknowledge that not everybody is going to be on side. So the first thing first, if you want to get testimonials, you need to start asking. And it's a good idea to, if you deal like us in a website company, we don't have massive numbers of clients at any one time. So it's always a good idea to try and make a policy of asking every single one. Maybe not immediately after you've done all of this, but at some point. So that way everybody gets the opportunity to feedback, and it could well be that you'll get some useful information you can do that you can use to improve what it is you do. Always ask clients to be honest. Sometimes you set yourself up for a bit of disappointment there, but I'd rather have clients who are honest with me than people who are just sugarcoating things to me and then telling other people something different. So what kind of questions should you ask? Well, this is an interesting one because there's loads of things you could say, you know, on a score from 1 to 10, how do we rate on this, this and this? You could simply say, you know, what was it you enjoyed about us? Why did you buy from us? And all things like this. But I've found in my experience one of the best questions you can ask to get a great testimonial is this or something like it. If you were talking to a friend who was looking for what we had to offer, what would you say about us? So let me just repeat that. If you were looking for a friend who was looking, if you were talking to a friend who was looking for what we had to offer, what would you say about us? Now that's a very open-ended question, and usually when you ask that kind of question, you get a very, very broad and varied answer. But what you'll get is honesty, because you want to get that conversational terms, and you just don't want it looking very mechanical or staged. You want to get it as if people are just saying it to a friend, which is usually very easy to understand, very easy to get across. Now, okay, that's the question out of the way. But the key is, how do you get more testimonials? Because oftentimes if you email 10 people, you maybe get a third of them back. And if you follow them up, then they may just think, oh, something else I have to do, got to type this up for them, they just want a testimonial. How can you help that situation? And it really is quite straightforward. The most straightforward way is just to phone them up and say, look, we'd love to get some feedback from you on how it went with you and us, so we could use it in our marketing with your permission. Is it okay if I just ask you a couple of quick questions? And so one of the questions is, you could ask is, you know, how would you rate us on 1 to 10 in terms of our customer service, or 1 to 10 in terms of our responsiveness to your questions, etc. And then ask them the question. If you were talking with a friend who was looking for what we do, how would you describe us? And what I recommend that you do is you make very, very close notes on what it is they say. Because what you're going to do next is going to help them, and it's going to help you an awful lot in terms of getting more testimonials. The next step is to finish that off, thanking them profusely and simply saying, look, I'm going to write this up and I'd like to publish it, but I want to run it past you first. So if I email my write-up to you before I publish it, can just have a quick once over and let me know, yes or no, whether that's okay. Now, you might think, well, actually setting yourself up for disappointment here, because they could say no. And yes, they could, but nearly no one does. But what you're doing here, more than anything else, is that you're making it easy for them to write you a testimonial. And if you make it easy for them, they're more likely to do it. And the chances are good they'll just email you straight back and say, yes, that's fine. But here's the thing. If you email a question to them and ask them to type something up, it's going to go in their inbox, it's going to go in their list of things to do, and they may never get round to it. With phoning people up, you're actually making it easy for them to respond, you're making it easy for them and simple for them to give you the answers that you want. And it's a great way of strengthening the relationship in a more personal manner. Literally because you've had a chat with them, you've thanked them, you've been able to say, I appreciate your business, etc. But the key is this, you've made it easy for them. And you'll get more stuff done like this if you make it easy for people. So, first question is, are you asking everyone for a testimonial? And if not, why not? Next question, ask the open-ended question. If you were talking with a friend who was looking for what we have to offer, how would you describe us? Okay? And then the next thing is, phone them up, write it up and email it to them and ask them just to send you a quick reply, yes or no, is that okay? Or to make any amendments that they see fit. I promise you, you'll get so much more response, you'll get much better testimonials out of people, and it will improve your marketing collateral because you will have that third-party credibility that you can use pretty much anywhere. Website, flyers, business cards, leaflets, adverts, everything. Okay? Even on your social media. So, I really, really hope that's been useful. Remember, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's up there. You'll get an email every time we publish one of these videos, which is usually once a week. So, thanks again for watching, and bye for now.